Oh! I want to try something different and start off by asking for you to give this video a thumbs up right now. It really helps support the channel. Let's see if we can get this all the way to 100 thumbs up. Do you think we're going to be able to get this engine running? Make sure to watch the entire video. I get my dad to tell an incredible story about this car at the end that is definitely worth waiting for. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoy. Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to Joe's Garage. Right behind me is my dad's 1968 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. It's been sitting for over 5 years in this exact spot. Before this car was here, we actually had an even cleaner, low mileage Cadillac Eldorado, and I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like right now. I have a really awesome clip of that car running. Oh, 8,900. Oh, it's got the little light in there. 8,900. That's 8,900 miles. It sat in Papa's garage so long. Bro, it's so clean, it's crazy. Eldorado. It's down in Florida with my cousin Jim, and he takes excellent care of it. That car is in mint condition, and I've never seen a classic Cadillac in better shape than that car that I just showed you. So I know my Saturdays are usually reserved for my Subaru, my 2.5 RS, but due to recent events, like my uncle, unfortunately, and things that have been happening in the world, we literally had a storm that knocked out power for 3 days at the shop. So this week while I was filming, I lost power, and I was no longer able to work in the garage because it was pitch black. I really had no choice, and I couldn't film there any longer, and I just don't have content to make a video out of it. So, you know, we're able to go and play with this car. It's something we've wanted to do, and that's why we're here with the Cadillac today. I know it's not Subaru Saturday and maybe not the content you were looking for, but I still am really excited to bring you guys this content. I think it's super cool, and this is something that I'm gonna want on the channel in the future. I really look forward to seeing if we can get this car running. We're gonna take an in-depth look at the DeVille and see if we can actually get the engine started. My dad knows all the tricks and the trades of this car. Like I said, it's been his entire life. He's owned this thing. He was pretty positive we're gonna be able to get this thing started, and I've seen it run a number of times in my life. I actually even tried to drive this to one of my high school dances, except the car died on me about 5 miles up the road. The generator light came on and it started to idle very rough and just stalled out. So we had to hurry back home and jump into something different. But this car is seriously super cool to me, and I'm hoping one day we can get this thing back on the road and maybe do a couple car shows. One of the things I find extremely funny about this Cadillac is the actual size of it, and in the video you can't really tell how large it is. If you're familiar with these cars, you know it's one of the biggest cars that might have been ever produced. I mean, I'm just making that up, but I'd imagine this car is like a boat. But right next to the car in the garage is our 1977 Triumph Spitfire, and this is also going to be a restoration car on the YouTube channel. This car runs and drives. It's not drivable for the road yet, but it'll move around. We could start it up, which we're also going to do a first start of this car pretty soon. We're not quite there yet. When I get a little farther with the RS, we'll probably get that one on the channel. But look at the size difference between this Cadillac and the Spitfire. I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys a really clean shot of what I'm talking about because it is hilarious. The Spitfire could probably fit inside of the Cadillac. The Spitfire doesn't even cross the front, and the Cadillac's over about like 2 feet. And then you take a look at the front. Look at all that space behind the Spitfire. I mean, the Spitfire ends like right here, okay? Look at all that space we have here. And look, the Cadillac literally takes up the entire garage length. I mean, this thing is an absolute boat. Before I jump into the Cadillac and start touching things, I'm just gonna wait for my dad to show up. He's got the key with him. It's unlocked, so we could open the door. I could show you guys that really quickly. But I just wanna leave it untouched until he gets here so that we could really start just diving in. But check this out, man. It's like preserved in time. I mean, it's not in perfect condition, but for what it is, I mean, it's in great shape. Like I was saying though, guys, this Eldorado that I have some shots of, I mean, that thing is in mint condition. And that was my grandfather's car. And this is my grandparents' house. That Eldorado sat here my entire life. It's just really special because these cars are super cool. And just like my uncle's Challenger, which happens to be in the garage out there. There's a funny story about that too. If you followed my channel for a little over a year now, I guess a little less than a year, you know that we did the Challenger with WD detailing. Yeah, there's a long story that goes along with that too. Maybe we can talk about it in this video. After we try and get the Cadillac started, maybe we can jump into the Challenger too. Now I know that I've done a lot of talking in this video. It's not my usual wrenching video or fixing cars, but this is also something that I'm really looking forward to doing. I don't want to just be a channel about wrenching and fixing cars. I really want to show you guys a preview of like my life as a dad, as a family man, you know, just a car enthusiast that has a bunch of different cars to work on. Not just mine, family members. I have a bunch of cars lined up to be on the channel, friends, and you know, it just never stops. And if the channel grows, I'd really like to become like a full-time creator, and rather than me working other jobs, because I've been working other jobs this entire time, this whole year, I work full-time, maybe 60 hours a week doing other work. I'd love for YouTube to actually take over and be my main income and become, you know, my full-time position. It'd be a lot more fun, and it's kind of like a dream come true if that happened. We're light years away from that, but that's the major goal here. That's what we're looking forward to. So if you guys have watched my videos, thank you so much for all of your support. It means the world to me, and the channel's just been growing out of control. I know 3,000 subs isn't a lot, but the views and the watch time you guys are giving me is incredible, and it's really been stacking up. So I just wanted to say thank you again for that, and let's make some dreams come true, guys. I'd love to have you guys involved in any way I can. Thank you guys for watching, and let's just try and get this car started. Wow, what year was this model?
67, 68.
That's it?
Yeah. What they used to do is just change the grill and the front grill and the back bumper.
What year's Pop's Eldorado?
76.
Oh, so it's newer than this car.
Yeah.
What made him get a Cadillac? He always had Cadillacs?
He's always had Cadillac. I've always had Cadillacs. He had Cadillacs when I was born.
Oh.
What?
Just dust. Look how funny the Spitfire is, like not even a quarter of the size of the car.
You can probably fit it in the trunk. I'm wearing off. Oh, you have a battery in here. Maybe that is a doornail.
What battery? Oh yeah, it's dead. Look at that nest back there. It's a nice fresh, that's a fresh one. All right, here we go. Put some power down. Ooh, you getting that mouse nest? Sounds like we got juice.
I don't know if I got any gas.
What's the trick? Do you just go and crank it up?
Yeah, you gotta crank a while, pump fuel into the carburetor.
The bowl?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Beautiful paint.
Who gave you the plaque again? This car was made
For Joe?
especially for Joe Forcina.
Yeah. Over for the Porsche too.
For your 911?
Mouse.
Yeah, I saw. I have a flashlight if you want to see anything.
No.
Sounds good.
A lot of juice.
What's that light say over there?
The generator.
Do you remember when I tried to take it to the dance?
Gas in the carburetor.
You know, just to
Just 472 on there.
where's that?
Should be on there.
Oh yeah, I see the Cadillac imprinted. Oh,
472.
oh, 472. That's the size of the.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Cadillac 470. Oh, there's the 2. Yep. 472. What is that, like cubic inches? Not so much rust. When you look at my '98 Subaru and you look at this thing, It's in really much better condition.
Yo, what's this yellow? What's this yellow paint?
What?
What's the yellow paint?
That's zinc oxide.
That's your zinc oxide? You need a flashlight. I got my flashlight. Oh.
You need to get it down that little hole there.
That little hole.
Yeah.
Not gonna blow up here, huh?
Right.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We just doing 12 volt 40 amp. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Needs to get that fuel up there. Oh, that makes sense. No fuel in the tank. Well, what we're you don't.
We'll drive it.
Oh, okay.
Not today.
Yeah, no, let's take it. I'm telling you, I want to pull up to a car show in this thing.
I'm gonna hold that down.
Yep, it's a secret spot here. Whose idea was that, you know? Put it in the butt.
Cadillac always did that. Used to lift the tail lights in the older ones. I can hear it hitting that empty tank.
Yeah.
Unless it's
Emptiness.
spilling out on the floor.
Oh, I guess we could have looked before we.
See it.
I don't smell it either. How long was the last time we had it running? I think 3-4 years.
More than that, probably.
I honestly
see.
thought it was probably 5 years. What?
Yeah, probably about 5 years.
I was thinking 5 years. I think it could have been even a little more.
Truck's got little rust specks everywhere.
Here.
Should be easier to get it down that little hole now.
Because you got a better. Oh. All right, just a little more, a little more. Oh, oh, oh. All right. That's probably plenty. We got way more in it this time. Man, this chain keeps tickling my neck. Is this from Cadillac too? All right. Wait. All right, I'm sure it's gonna start this time. Sounds really good. Oh, we didn't even check the oil. I have a rag. All right, let's see what we got. Plenty of oil. It was just dark. You got coolant?
No.
No water? Coolant evaporates?
No.
So where's it at?
I don't know.
Leaked out? You got plenty of oil, I think. It says add 1 quart and we're in between the 2 dot marks. Full, do not overfill. Capacity 4 quarts.
Yeah. 4 or 5 with a oil.
This big engine only takes 4 quarts of oil?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
I just like how easy it is to get that dipstick in and out. Some water in there. Oh,
You see it?
no, you spilled. That's what I saw. There is something saturated in the middle, unless you're like trans was leaking.
Trans always leaked.
Oh, trans always leaked.
Yeah.
What was this, like your first, second car?
Second car.
Second car? What was your first car?
63 Ford Galaxy 500.
63 Ford Galaxy 500. Sick. Was that, remember that time we went and looked at the Camaros at that guy's shop? He had the Ford Galaxy out front. He had the old Z sitting there. You remember that? It was like at a warehouse. He had the Camaros.
No, he had
It wasn't the Jaguars, was it? Was that
it
him?
was the guy with the GTO.
Oh, the G. That's what it was. It was the GTO. Yeah. Yeah. He had the Jaguar. That was the same guy.
Same guy.
Because he had that red 300ZX in there. You remember that?
Yeah. And he had the Munsters car.
Oh, hey, look how nice that started, right? One crank, simple. Even though we knew it was gonna run. We can try and move it? Yeah, I was gonna say, no, we'll just leave it. You can't bring it home if we have space for it. Look at the Jaguar. Alright, let's slide in here. Look at me. Yo, this car is sick. Could you imagine riding? You put your wife right in the seat next to you. Like when I ride in my F-250, I put Sophie and Joey right next to me. You just put them right here, and we got the space in the back. It says 48,000 miles, and the last trip was 305. But I bet that's rolled over. I'll have to ask my dad. Look at the cage. I don't know if you can see. I'll try and get you a light. See. Okay. Oh yeah, that light helped a lot. Look at these cages, man. They're so classic. Not getting any temp yet. I bet that thermostat's wrong. The wiper is a switch. You got a wash switch right there. There's the temperature gauge. Check this out. Auto, fog, ice, vent. You got a temperature roller right there. The radio. Cadillac. 5 years, guys, and look how good this runs. I swear, it's probably been longer than 5 years, but we're gonna go with 5 years just to be safe. 5 years, and it runs solid. Little mouse nest down there. You got the blue shag carpet, like blue leather seats. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Woo. I didn't touch anything. It says auto. Is it running? Yeah, look at us, man. You and me, we could be going to the car shows together. Oh, look, it even idled better when you turned it off. Oh, yeah, we need a pedal down there, huh? Yeah. That's broken off? Yeah. Oh, look at that pedal. Really kind of runs pretty good. Little mouse droppings. You know what? It's no worse than the Z at the end of the year. Next year when I hop in, I have all this. Auto dimming headlights, is that real? Yeah. Auto dimming? Yeah. They turned with the car? Or they just knew when a car's coming, they just turned on and off?
No, yeah, dims the brights.
Oh, there's the top button right there?
Yep.
Okay. You want me to kill it?
Yeah.
What are you doing down there?
I was wondering if I still had my wolf whistle. No. No, the wolf whistle.
Oh, the wolf whistle? What do you got? Look, he's got something in there.
No, it ain't working. It must have ripped it out.
Was it a horn?
Wolf whistle.
What the heck's a wolf whistle? If you know what a wolf whistle is, if you guys know what a wolf whistle is, he's talking about a wolf whistle. Let me know in the comment section. I have no clue what he's talking about, but I'd love to know. If you guys are watching this video and you're enjoying it, make sure to give us a thumbs up. We're gonna be getting this thing out of the garage. Maybe not today in this video. I know my dad doesn't have too much time. We think it has bad brakes, but we're gonna get it out. We're gonna wash this thing, and maybe we can get this thing to a car show this year. I mean, it runs pretty good for sitting for 5 years. The thing's been like this my whole life though. It's sat for a very long time, and it always starts up every time my dad comes to it. you know, when you own a car for such a long period of time, you know how it's gonna behave. This thing really does that every time, or it has in all the times we've ever started it, maybe 15 times in my life. Time goes so fast, guys. You guys all know this, but you know, you blink your eye and it's 10 years has gone by. So I understand why the car's been sitting, but I think now that we have the channel and it's growing, that we're gonna start to get this stuff on the move. And yeah, I think we're gonna bring some really cool car videos and content. This is just one of them that I've been dying to get on the channel. Listen, ready? I'm gonna kill it after this. Sounds good, man. Let's check out the key. Yeah, look at the classic GM key.
Parts.
You got the tire covers, spare tire. Just a mouse probably stinks like that. There's your anti-mouse pellets, huh?
Yeah. Didn't help, did it?
No, they don't. It doesn't help. So look, you got some change in the jam here. Overall, the car's really clean. Oh wow, mark of excellence, GM, the mark of excellence, painted right over.
Yeah. Back then. It wasn't as good.
Oh really? Oh, so you added this one to this side because
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from? Another Cadillac?
Yeah.
Well,
That's right.
smells good. Ran pretty good.
Yeah, my headliner, when I say the headliner, really good.
This up here?
Yeah.
Is that in the back or something? Where's it at?
Gone.
Just gone?
Gone.
What was that for?
Heat.
That dispersed it?
Yeah. Well, protected the hood from heat.
Gotcha. Yo, let's go take a quick look at the Challenger. I want to show you.
Get on the ground.
Yeah, when we jack it up, it comes up a little bit. I want to just show you that. Like, there's no way this thing's gonna turn over, Dad. Zero chance.
This
Yeah,
is a
but
wolf
that's
whistle.
not.
This is a wolf whistle.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
what is it?
It's a wolf whistle.
A wolf whistle? What do? Oh, it's like that?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. You're not gonna tell me the best story?
No.
Come on, you
You
gotta.
have the thing on there.
What's the thing?
The stage pass used to be on the dash.
Oh, because of Elton?
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta tell me the story. What happened at least? Come on. All right, I'll tell the story. You can correct me as I'm wrong if I tell the story. You were out at a Elton John tour or something, right? No, that's not the story. See, he's laughing. He knows the story. He's not gonna spill the beans. Come on, it was an Elton John concert. You were with him.
No.
Yeah, see, now we're gonna get the story.
See?
It was at the ranch.
Yeah, Caribou Ranch.
Caribou Ranch. Okay, here we go. So he's at Caribou Ranch. You were going to get breakfast with Elton and your brother.
My brother was going to play tennis with him.
Tennis. There we go. Is that John?
Yeah.
John was going to play tennis. Okay. And you were with him for what? You were just going to watch?
Just finding this out while he was recording.
Oh my goodness. So what happened? You were in the Cadillac and you were driving and the thing died.
No, I pulled in the gas station to get gas.
Oh, come on. How do I not know the story?
And it wouldn't start.
It wouldn't start.
Yeah.
It was you. Jim wasn't there or Jim was?
Jim was in the back.
Oh my God. It was
Jim and
the
John were in the back.
the three brothers, my dad and Elton. It died.
It didn't die. It just wouldn't start.
So what'd you do?
I got my lead pipe from under the seat and beat the starter while he clicked the key.
Oh my God, what a classic story. You can do that, by the way. Sometimes you just need to bump a starter and it'll turn over. Here, you want me to grab it? Is light? All right, so you got the car started and then what? You guys took off?
Drove back to the ranch.
Elton, if you get to see, if this video goes viral and you get to see it, you better remember that story and maybe I'll send it to his press.
Yeah.
Yo, see, I knew it. I knew you knew this. I didn't know the story.
Why wouldn't I know the story?
Well, maybe I fibbed it so you would tell it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so there you have it. I even got my dad to give us a little story about the car. That's probably one of my favorite stories about this Cadillac. Other than the time I tried to drive it to the homecoming, like I said earlier in the video, it died on me up the road, so I had to truck it back home in the thing. But yeah, the story with Elton John has to be the all-time best with this Cadillac. Believe it or not, that's a real story I've been told my entire life. But yeah, this car is super cool. It ran great. I wasn't too surprised if you didn't hear it, the enthusiasm in my voice, just because he started it in the past for me years before it sat here, but every single time it starts. I mean, this thing actually runs really good. I totally forgot to ask if the 48,000 miles is rolled over. I know that he bought this car used sometime in the 70s, around the same time my uncle got his Challenger, but yeah, for the most part, the car is sick. It runs great for what it is. We're gonna get this thing out and on the road. I'm gonna detail it, do my best cleaning it up the best I can, just to make it look better. We're gonna get the thing tuned up, and maybe we can get it to a car show, because I'm sure a lot of people would love to see this kind of car out on the streets. It really does stand out. That blue is really iconic with the white top, the white walls. It's a special car, and it's even more special because it's my dad. But if you guys watch this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section if you've ever owned a Cadillac and what year, make, and model. One of my favorite Cadillacs that I've ever owned was a 2015 ATS with a 2.0 turbo. The car was really cool for a Cadillac with a little 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, which is not really how Cadillac usually is. Usually it's like a bigger 6 or an 8-cylinder. The 2.0 was really fun. It was a comfortable car and a very easy daily driver. I paid around $5,000 for the car with only 55,000 miles, and I sold it for somewhere up in the 9,000 range. And I still to this day regret selling that car because it just happened to be such a nice daily driver. But that's my favorite Cadillac. Definitely let me know in the comment section what you guys have had in the past. And thank you for watching this video. I know it's not a Subaru Saturday, but we're getting back on track in the next couple days. Hopefully I'll have a good video for you guys next Saturday on my RS. All right, I'm out of here for today, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.